John, it's your boy Big Keys. Welcome to episode 23 of Wrestling Talk Radio. I'm your host for everything and everything wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for my studio audience. We in the building tonight, yo. Hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone's having a good week. We about to get into it, man. Tonight's show, top 5 dead or alive. You know, we about to get into it, man. Definitely gonna share our top 5 favorites. Before I get into the show, let me give a couple of shout outs. Well, first of all, with my show, make sure y'all go subscribe. We're live on YouTube right now, so make sure y'all go subscribe to that button. Hit that subscribe button, so that way y'all can get likes and notifications when we go live, like we are tonight. Sorry for the delay. You know, shit happens, but here we are. We're live now. Make sure y'all go like us on Instagram. Make sure y'all like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Thank you for all the love that y'all been showing me so far. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you as always. Snapchat page coming soon. So we doing big things this year, man. Also a couple of other shout outs. Shout out to the boys over at Holly Street 96, Dietrich, my boy Trevor Ward. Also shout out to DJ Domino. Make sure y'all catch that mix every Wednesday night. I think it's at 8 o'clock. I believe so. I apologize, fellas, if I gave the wrong time, but make sure y'all check out that DJ Domino mix, nasty mix right there. Also, shout out to my boy Sean, Your Boxing Fix. Make sure y'all go like him on Instagram, man. My homeboy is doing big things with the boxing. If you're a boxing fan and you need your boxing fix, literally, go check his page out, man. I know me and him got to swap shirts one day coming up, but I actually will see Sean next week because I'm about to be watching Summerslam at his crib next week. So definitely shout out to Your Boxing Fix. Also shout out to my boy Tim. Stats Don't Lie. Make sure y'all check him out on Instagram. Everything, Tim. Hopefully we'll get you back on the show soon, man. I know it's been a minute, but definitely, hopefully he'll bless us with his appearance, man. Anyways, let's get it started. I got a short crew tonight and everything, but it's okay. Got my 2 boys in the building. First, my boy Perk Lucas. Hold on, Luke. Let me before I bring you on.
I get to see my uncle next week. I'm fucking excited. Live and in person.
Yo, he'll get to see. Lucas will be in attendance at SummerSlam in Nashville.
I'm going, bitches. A little 1-year anniversary gift from my lovely girlfriend, Megalodon, aka Megan.
Congratulations to the beautiful
Megarific.
Megatron. Congratulations.
Yeah, so I'll be live in attendance at SummerSlam next week.
Megazord.
Can't wait.
You should just let it play out for the entire show. Don't even talk. Just let it play for the entire show. My
uncle. I hope he brings his guitar out.
And also, True Theory, Chris. What's good, fam?
Oh, you changed the name. You ain't shit.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing? Don't mind me. You know, I'm just over here being a dad, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to another show, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm just appreciative of being here. You know, word
That's
up.
Good. Episode 23. We've reached Michael Jordan status now, fam.
And you know, hey, Perk Lucas, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Shout out, hey.
Perk Lucas is retired.
Hey,
he played the music.
Hope that Jeff Jarrett brings the guitar out, and I truly hope a female gets Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, well, hopefully we're gonna play it sporadically throughout the show.
I need it because somebody slap nuts or slap ass.
There will be absolutely no Jeff Jarrett slander ever, anywhere.
There we go, the WCW Jeff Jarrett.
I ain't gonna lie, that TNA theme went hard though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that TNA theme went hard. I ain't gonna lie. Just the beginning of it, I don't even care about the rest of the song. It's just the beginning of it that got you hyped when he came out. Yeah, I'm glad when he changed his gimmick. That what's that? The Ain't I Great shit. I used to hate that song.
You could at least gave Lucas the I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight.
The Road Dog. I remember that shit, yo. What was that, 93?
95.
That was 95. Okay, 95. I know it was like around that time frame. Yeah, I remember that shit. That whole storyline was hilarious, man. I remember, what was the
The
other group
roadie.
said rap is crap? Who was that group? It was, well, they in WCW.
The
Or was it
the West Texas Rednecks.
Yes!
Kurt Hennig, Bobby Duncombe Jr.
They made a song. Yo, I gotta find that
who
song.
else?
Yo.
I hate rap.
Hey, yo, I gotta find that shit, yo. I gotta find that. Yo, we gonna end the show with that one, yo. I hate rap.
Oh no.
If you want lit, the 90s was lit back in WWF, man. That shit was lit. Man, oh man. But yo, let's kick off this show, man. Our main event topic is gonna be the top 5, but we got some business we gotta take care of first. First of all, this coming Saturday, Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor. Their first pay-per-view. I think this is their first pay-per-view since they had their break pay-per-view until they figure out what they're gonna do with the thing before Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor and shit like that. Hopefully, rumor is they're beginning a TV show soon. I don't know what's going on with that, but Death Before Dishonor is coming Saturday night on pay-per-view. A couple of matches on the card. Pre-show match, I guess, is Allison Kay versus Willow Nightingale. And pretty much the rest of the card, the main show is all championship matches. Main event, Jonathan Gresham is defending the Ring of Honor World Championship against Claudio Castagnoli. If y'all don't know who he is, that is Cesaro, formerly Cesaro in WWE, who is now in AEW. So I think Claudio's going to win that title. I think that's what I've been reading. Samoa Joe's defending the ROH World Television Championship against Jay Lethal. Wheeler Yuta is defending the Ring of Honor Pure Championship against Daniel Garcia. Mercedes Martinez is defending the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship against Serena Deeb. The Righteous is defending the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Championship against Dalton Castle. And then, which I think is probably going to be one of my candidates for Match of the Year, FTR defending the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship against the Briscoe Brothers in the 2 out of 3 falls match. Woo! If y'all didn't go see their first match they had, go on YouTube and watch that shit. Banger. This might be up there, but this is definitely going to be on my list of matches of the year candidates. So I'm definitely looking forward to this, man. So yeah, so that's this Saturday, Death Before Dishonor on pay-per-view 8 p.m. Make sure y'all check that out. And also, like we were talking about earlier, Lucas is attending SummerSlam. SummerSlam is next Saturday at Nashville. What's the name of the stadium in Nashville, Lucas? Is it Nissan Stadium? Yeah, Nissan Stadium, SummerSlam. So far, they got 8 matches on the card. Now, remember, it's still 2 more SmackDowns before the main show, and then we got one more Raw. So they may add 2 or 3 more matches to the card. So, but definitely, I'll keep y'all updated. Make sure y'all follow the page, and I'll keep y'all updated in regards to that. So far, I'm gonna just go over the list real quick because they just added a couple matches this week. Logan Paul versus The Miz, singles match. You got Bianca Belair that's going to be defending the Raw Women's Championship against Becky Lynch. I feel like this is like, their 5th, 8th match now? I believe this is... Oh, Lucas, are you muted?
Oh, no, I'm not.
I was saying you were talking. I didn't hear you.
My actual mic was. I forgot.
So you think this is it for this match? Or this rivalry? Or this is...
Yes, and there's only one way it has to end. Becky's got to get
Lynch
squashed.
winning the title again?
No, Becky's got to get squashed.
Oh, come on. I don't think it's going to be a short match. I don't think. Rumor is, and I was reading a couple things before the show started.
End it the same way you ended last year, except the roles are reversed. If you want Bianca to truly go over, have her squash Becky in 20 seconds.
That might be the case. I don't know.
What Becky do it in like 26 seconds last year?
She did it in 26 seconds.
Have Bianca do it in like 24, 25.
Pissed off everybody. Because, man, I think we were all pissed after that match.
Oh, that match, yeah, but I was going to say, she squashes Becky.
Yeah, the moment and everything what everybody was pissed about. But rumor is they said Bayley could be the one coming after Bianca Belair next.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
I think it's because she got injured last year. She been out since last July.
ACL.
So, yeah, they said she was seen at the Performance Center this week. So
don't mean shit.
Yeah, I mean, it could be something, could be nothing. Who knows? But I really do think this is probably the perfect time because, I mean, who else has Bianca got to face on Raw? Unless they have the draft again, this is coming up. They
Asuka.
probably, yeah, they could do Oscar again, but at the same time, it's kind of like, all right, fam, we got to get some new competitors here, or start calling people up from NXT, or something. So, but I do believe that might be the case. Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins, bruh. That's another one that could steal the show. I believe that's another one that could steal the show. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Liv Morgan, who won the Money in the Bank. Shout out to Liv Morgan, who won Money in the Bank in July. Cashed it in on Ronda Rousey at Money in the Bank and won the SmackDown Women's Championship. Her and Ronda Rousey will be facing each other at SummerSlam. The Usos versus the Street Profits for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. Jeff Jarrett, that's why I played the music. It got named a special guest referee last Friday night. So, wait a minute, hold on. You gotta keep it going. All right. Anyway, Jeff Jarrett got named the special guest referee for that match. Another match, I think, their first match at Money in the Bank, their Money in the Bank match was a dope match. I mean, everybody's going to talk about a controversial ending or whatever, but it is what it is. So, y'all think title change or Usos keeping the titles?
Usos keeping the titles. I think Street Profits.
Chris, say that again. You muted out. Say that again.
I said I think the Usos win, and I think the Street Profits break up.
Oh, I've been reading for a long time that the split is coming. This split is coming, and I think this might. And I've heard that might be one of the things that might happen. They're getting ready to send Montez Ford on a singles run. I can definitely see this. I think it's time.
He honestly has superstar written all over him.
I'm
ready to argue that with anybody who disagrees with me. I'm ready to argue.
You definitely. What do I tell you? He is the Black Shawn Michaels to me. I think he has.
But his athleticism compared to Shawn's though is unmatched.
It's crazy, and dude has got even in more better shape than when he debuted on the roster, fam.
Here's my thing though. Okay, cool. If we give Montez Ford that little singles run, I don't want Dawkins to just be an afterthought. You know, and I love the Profits together, but it's like we see how this goes when you split up tag teams. One guy shines, and the other guy becomes an afterthought, and then
I don't want to see it happen.
I think Dawkins, I'm not saying maybe he could be. He could go challenge for a mid-card.
Do you do the thing what they did back in the draft, back with the Dudley Boys? Do you separate them? Do you put them on two separate shows?
No.
Well, it depends. Oh, excuse me, I didn't spit. But it depends if you ask me. Piggybacking off what Lucas said, he's right, because a lot of times when they do break up a tag team, there's always that one person that became an afterthought. Let's keep it a buck. When they broke up the Dudleys, Devon was an afterthought. They pushed Bubba Ray.
Was he though?
Hold on, I'm getting to that point.
Yeah,
he introduced Batista, but who did that come more about Batista or that? Why do you think they brought back the Dudleys so quick? Why do you think they put them back together so quick? Because
they put them back together.
Devon wasn't getting the same pub as Bubba Ray. You know, Bubba Ray was
Reverend Devon.
Reverend Devon.
Reverend Devon. And I was a big fan of Reverend Devon. But like Lucas said, it's like I don't want Dawkins to be an afterthought either. I think Dawkins, but see, I think it all depends on how they break them up too, though. Are they do they break them up with Montez Ford becoming the heel, or do they break them up with Dawkins becoming the heel?
Interesting point.
You guys think Montez Ford could be a good heel? Let me ask you that.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
He can be arrogant as shit. He got that all written all over him. He got the swagger. He got the charisma.
He can back that shit up. He can back that shit up.
But but here's the bad thing. The crowd's behind Montez Ford. That's the thing about it. So I think Dawkins will be the one to turn. And I think Dawkins could end up being a good... I don't know. It's up in the air, man. I got mixed. I'm 50-50 on who could be heel, who could be face. I don't know. It all depends on what they're going to do with it. I'm interested to see what they do, and they'll probably start setting the foundation at some. Now we could get a post match attack. You know, we could get a Ciampa Gargano situation where one of them attacks each other, the other one attacks the other one after the thing, or it could be on the Raw after SummerSlam where they'd be like, hey, we've been together this long, and you know, it could be frustration where, hey, we ain't got the tag team titles, fam. What are we doing?
I can agree with you on that on some. Hey, they lose a close one to the Usos, so they get a rematch Monday. It don't go the way that it don't go the way, and then that's where the turn happens.
I believe they're gonna turn Montez, man. If I had to say, I believe they're gonna turn Montez heel.
Okay.
I'm gonna just throw that on a limb. I think they're gonna turn Montez heel because I don't know. I just, if I had to say, they're gonna do that because I can see Montez getting more frustrated than Dawkins because Dawkins is kind of like the funny one. He's like
he's nonchalant. He's more nonchalant.
Yeah, he's more nonchalant, but I don't know. That's a tough one to call, man. Because if you break up this kind of team,
well, Dawkins is the powerhouse, though.
Yeah,
you know, he's the muscle.
It could go either way, but
I think they truly missed an opportunity to have that match be a ladder match.
I'm agreeing.
I think it would.
I don't like the special guest.
I don't mind Jeff Jarrett. Don't get me wrong, but I think they truly missed the opportunity to have that be a ladder match.
You had to do something.
We know different. You don't mind it being Jeff Jarrett. Hit the music.
Is that song they play when you walk up in a country bar or something like that, and you just walking in there and you about to go and get a drink? Hey, bartender, I'll have two.
Oh, the usual? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the usual. That sounds like the background music they be playing in the background. Oh, that's funny as shit. All right, let me get back to go ahead.
So can I give? Are we moving forward with the matches or what?
Just 3 more matches that we're done with SummerSlam. Bobby Lashley's defending.
When we get to the Roman match, I want to say something.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley's defending the United States Championship against A-Town Down.
A-Town Down, guys.
He's Austin Theory. Damn, just call him Theory. He's Austin Theory. Yo. I'm gonna make Lucas's worst nightmare come true when we get to the title match.
Can I say this?
Go ahead.
I'd rather have A-Town Down than don't mess with the boss. Head ass. Fuck out of here.
And you're the only one who thinks that. Bye.
Hey.
That was
just out of...
But I'm gonna make my prediction.
I'd rather have A-Town Down than give me hugs. Come on, hugs. I want hugs. Let's all hug. Give me hugs.
I'm so glad Bailey turned
everybody.
Heel.
Hugs.
I'm so glad Bailey turned heel and got that. Get rid of them dummy shit, them floating things. Thank God, because that shit was annoying the shit out of me. I hated that shit. I was so sick of that damn theme song.
Because you missed one more. You missed one more, bitch. By the way,
don't worry. I don't. She doesn't deserve it.
You don't got nothing.
The Irish poet does not deserve mine.
You don't got nothing for the redhead. Okay. I'm just
it ain't got nothing to do with the redhead. It's just
I'm just asking. You know, you had a mouthful first.
Hey. Fake Stone Cold doesn't deserve no acknowledgement.
Hey, Ricky and I still stand on that hill.
You better not leave that hill. Shit, never. The way y'all went so hard for the slut, you better not leave that
hill. You ain't shit. Hey, yo, I'm done. Hey, yo, we gonna run this back when we hear that show again. I'm gonna fast forward to that moment. All right. Shit.
He said that me and Ricky still stand on that hill. That's stupid. But hey, I love it. I love it. And the energy is kept, and I love it. As long as that energy is kept, I love it, man. So hey, thank you for not stepping off of that hill.
Hey,
No.
and I got the damn shirt to prove it too. That I'm.
Oh,
standing
we
on the
know.
hill.
Oh, we
Listen,
know. Don't
we
tell
know.
nobody else that
We
shit.
know.
But we know.
He about to run and go get it. Lucas, go ahead, go get it.
My man is proud to have that
Yo,
fucking
he's
shirt.
proud as hell to have that shirt, yo.
My man is geeked to have that dumbass shirt.
Hey, because it says the man, and that's exactly what I am. So.
Oh,
Well,
man.
it's from a woman, so never mind. It's 2022.
Hey, nobody
I
knows
can't do nothing
that.
about it. It's
Nobody
2022.
knows that.
Your average wrestling fan doesn't know that. So
Your
you'll see you out
casual
there shirts like,
dummy
hey, he's
doesn't
the
know that,
man.
basically.
Overrated, smarts know that shit. Not real wrestling fans. Smarts.
Yeah, smarts know that shit. They'll walk up to you. That's a woman's shirt you got on. That's a woman. You can't be the man.
Fuck,
She's a
I look
woman.
like wearing a woman's shirt saying I'm the man. The fuck? I might as well get a RuPaul shirt.
It's like Brock Lesnar coming out to Sasha Banks' theme song. Yo, shit. All right, yo, 2 more matches. Pat McAfee, Happy
Who
Corbin.
has a ball? Can I take it so I can go home with it? Face
Hey, yo, so Pat McAfee, Happy Corbin. Pat McAfee had a banger match. He has put on good matches, so I'm definitely looking forward to this one.
Pat McAfee is going to send Nissan Stadium into a frenzy just when he makes his entrance.
The Pisons.
I still wear my SmackDown shirt to that bitch.
SmackDown.
But I already agree with Megatron. We'd match Bloodline shirts that night, so
That's what's up. All right, main event. Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, last man standing match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. This is it. This is it. The Roman Empire versus Brock Lesnar. All right, so let me piss Lucas off real quick. Theory wins the United States Championship. He cashes in on the winner of the last man standing match. The last show of the pay-per-view is Austin Theory standing up with both titles and a United States Championship to end the show. This homeboy's holding 3 titles as the show ends.
Hey, Keith, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you a little brief short story. Royal Rumble, it was a really good time, man. We had a really good time until the end, because Lucas had a fucking attitude and damn near tried to ruin the rest of the night, right? So if Austin Theory in SummerSlam, hey, all I know is I'm gonna have to go down to Tennessee to get Lucas out of jail.
Yeah.
Because if he acted the way,
because
if Lucas acted the way he acted at the Royal Rumble, my boy.
And here's the reason why
it is not going to be nice or pretty. If
and
Austin
the reason
Theory,
why
if Austin
I wasn't
Theory, if
I wasn't
Austin
even
Theory
mad at the
wins,
Rumble result either. I was mad because we couldn't find a fucking ride home. And
Hey, we're not getting on your reasonings.
But if
All I
Austin
know
Theory,
is-
Theory walks out of Nissan Stadium with 3 title belts, I'm ready.
Lucas is coming home that night. I guarantee you, Lucas is coming home that night. He's not.
I'm telling
Deactivate
Megan,
your Facebook.
We're going home
Deactivate
tonight.
your
coming home that
Instagram.
night, and that ride is going to be silent the whole time.
I'm gonna have a whole fucking attitude, and you know who else is gonna have a whole attitude with me? My girlfriend, Megan, because she hates that little pussy boy too. So if you think I'm gonna be mad, oh my god, could you imagine what she's gonna feel like?
Hey, Justin, you may need to go bail Lucas out of jail, fam. When he gets,
Justin will be.
Justin
the last
may need to
person
come
I
bail
call
him
down
out.
there. No offense, Justin.
Are you gonna see Justin when you're out there?
I want to.
Justin sounds like he's trying to avoid you.
You say Megan bad. Hey, y'all ain't met Justin's wife. She's
Her
brutal.
name
Oh,
Megan
God.
too, right?
Yeah, she's brutal. She's brutal, and she got them shits, yo. She talks good shit. Trust me.
And
Hey,
I think her and Megan would get.
I need to bring her to
my girl would
SummerSlam,
get
man.
along
ask Justin. I don't pull it with her. I'll pull it with Justin, but I don't pull it with Megan, cause she got them shits for real. He'll tell you that.
Yeah, just go ahead and pull them
Hey,
out.
shout out to both Megans, man. Shout out to both Megans, yo.
So I heard this on TikTok today about how the match should end, or how SummerSlam should end, right? So you give Brock and Roman an actual last man standing match, like they beat the fuck out of each other, there's blood, all that type of shit. Roman beats Brock, whatever. Roman, gets his little 10-minute celebration, he celebrates and then he walks off, right? And Brock Lesnar's still sitting in the ring. Brock Lesnar, is just going to stand in the middle, recuperate and probably just look around, get a standing ovation, Then all of a sudden lights go out. Slowly, one by one. Smoke crowds the ring. What up, Kane? Smoke crowds the ring. All the lights go out. It's dark as shit outside too, might I add. And Brock Lesnar in the dark is looking like he's getting beat the hell up. And all the fans are wondering, what the hell is going on? Lights are out. Brock Lesnar's still in the ring. And the Fiend is standing right over him. Could you imagine
Austin Theory walking out as champ is a better chance of that happening than the Fiend coming out.
He's not cashing in on next Saturday.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think he's holding on to it.
All jokes aside.
Honestly, I like Ricky's idea better, where Drew wins the WWE title off Roman, and then he cashes in on Drew right in front of his hometown crowd.
That I didn't mind.
That I would not mind.
That'd give him a lot of heat.
Exactly. You want a guy to get super heat? Do it that way.
Yeah, I don't like real talk. Theory's not gonna cash in. He's not that dumb, and I don't think he would do that. I don't know. Who knows? Vince McMahon is crazy.
Here's my thing. Do you think the Usos? Hold on. And like I said too, y'all remember what happened the last time somebody tried to cash in on Roman? Braun Strowman got jumped by the Shield.
Yeah.
And the Usos are still sticking around and hanging around too. So
cashing in on Roman's gonna be
and hold up. Let's not forget, Dolph Ziggler's still lurking and fucking with Austin Theory.
Yeah, they haven't had. Ziggler still hasn't said anything.
We don't have an explanation why.
Yeah, if y'all saw Monday Night Raw, y'all saw last week. The week before.
So that's just
Ziggler
almost
came out and
more of a reason for me to think he's not going to cash in anytime soon. At least not until September.
Yeah, Ziggler being added to this mix is definitely kind of, and he came
hilarious.
on a weird. He came on a weird time too.
No, he didn't.
So I'm curious to find out what's going to happen with this whole Ziggler thing. I mean, now I gave y'all my idea in the chat that he was there to assist him and everything, and and stuff like that. I pretty much probably going to be dead wrong about that scenario.
Give Ziggler the briefcase.
I mean, yeah.
Give Ziggler the briefcase. Fuck Austin Theory.
I mean, it's a route they could go. I don't know what route they're going to go with. Honestly,
should.
I really don't know.
Give Austin Theory the total Otis treatment that he fucking deserves. Just so Otis I can rub it in Chris and Tim's stupid
Otis
little
was
faces.
The worst Money in the Cash, Money in the Bank holder ever of all time. I think we got to do a top 5 of that worst Money in the Bank holders of all time. I think
there's really only 2: Otis and Austin Theory. That's it. That's your list.
And Lucas is done with his list.
And I'm done with my list. That's it.
And he's done with his list. Yeah,
that's the first list I'm done with. I got about 3 other lists I got to give tonight. So
yeah, so that was definitely a terrible idea. Don't know what WWE was thinking, but hey,
I still don't know what WWE is thinking right now.
It happened during the pandemic,
anyway.
so we're not even going to discuss that.
But my opinion doesn't matter because whatever, just fuck me, I guess. 8 count down, guys. Remember 8 count down.
Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an asshole. Everybody has an opinion.
Too bad he's not good at being an asshole. That's the problem. If he was good at it, I'd actually take him serious, but he's not. I'm sorry, I can't take a dude serious who does,
Come on, now you know that's Vince McMahon's poster boy now.
Guys, hey, no.
So you don't like the stuff. So you think he's worse? What was that dude name in NXT? The dude,
Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze. You think he's worse than Tyler Breeze with the selfies and shit?
Yes, because here's the thing: when Tyler Breeze did it, it was actually hilarious. I've seen that gimmick before, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, they took the social media. That's when, like, I guess that's when what was that?
That's part of the reason why I can't get behind him, because I've seen this little selfie gimmick before.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, cool.
But
the way I see it, you're just
shit.
a poor man's version of the Miz and Tyler Breeze put together. There, I said it.
That's a good comparison. So mix of Tyler Breeze and the Miz talking on the mic. But yeah, how old is Theory? What, 23?
24.
24 years old. He's still young. His best years ain't even come yet. He got way too much. Yeah, it's way too much time. But I do believe that he's not gonna be a champion. I really don't think he's gonna become a champion. I really think he's probably gonna cash in, and I mean not cash in, but he's gonna take the briefcase.
Failed cash in,
and he's gonna fail. I really do think. I think he's gonna fail and cash in. I really do think. I don't think they're gonna put the title on him. Now, unless there's a possibility that they separate the titles, that might be that possibility. I don't know. So there could be a possibility that what do y'all think? Do y'all think eventually? Because I know we talked about that in the chat earlier. Do y'all think they're gonna separate the titles?
So eventually? Even if they separate the titles, let me ask you this: is it believable at all for Austin Theory to pin clean Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar? Answer me this right now.
No.
Okay.
Not at all. Unless they're knocked dead out after the last man standing match. And he's not gonna do what Rollins did and come in the middle of the match. He's crazy as hell for doing that. I damn sure know he ain't gonna do that shit. No, hell no, he's not gonna do that shit. I mean, Rollins was gutsy when he did that shit. But at this point, but
that match wasn't a last man standing match either.
That was a
one-on-one fight. So it's like the idea of him cashing in. Oh, it'll become a triple. Okay, yeah, cool, triple threat match. It will have triple threat rules, not last man standing rules. A last man standing match is a straight up one-on-one fight.
So wait a minute, question. Going back to that Rollins cash in, it was a one-on-one. Was it a no holds barred match or was it just a one-on-one?
No, it wasn't. There was disqualifications.
So no disqualification. So when he cashed in, that made it a triple threat match. Okay, just making sure. I'm kind of foggy in regards to what happened.
And then triple threat rules were applied right then and there.
Okay, so that's what made it okay. So, damn, Rollins was ballsy too, because the motherfuckers were still up and running when he came down to the ring.
Roman just had momentum in that match.
Yeah. So, but yeah, SummerSlam next Saturday. Now I'm sure we'll get some more matches added. As of right now, I think this might be the card. I don't know yet. I don't know because you got Edge. The rumor is they're saying Edge, Rey Mysterio versus the Judgment Day at SummerSlam.
Really?
Yeah. So they're saying they're calling because it's Madison Square Garden. Monday Night Raw is at Madison Square Garden on Monday night. Edge is supposed to. If you're gonna add this match, you got to add it to Monday night because unless you can add it later in the week. But they're doing I think Edge is gonna come back. They said also your boy Dominic Guerrero is gonna turn on Rey and join the Judgment Day.
So the Fiend coming back with Edge.
Edge is coming back
with the Fiend.
The Fiend's not gonna.
With the Fiend.
In order for the Fiend to come back, it's got to be the right situation.
Shut your mouth. He's coming back with the Fiend. I said what I fucking said.
Just because of that, I hope Theory walks out Nissan Stadium with the title.
I will fucking come over with Virginia and
I hope you go back. I hope you go to Nashville disappointed and you walk out with no Fiend and Theory walking out with the title and take it. Oh, if he takes a selfie with you, that'd be even better. Oh. Lucas is in the back. Oh, that would piss Lucas off. I would change my profile pic on Facebook just for that. Hey, yo, when Chris comes back on, I gotta share that idea. It's gonna be hilarious. Austin Theory taking a selfie, Lucas is in the back. Yeah, go to black, motherfucker. Go to black.
I will raise all type of hell right now. I don't give a fuck.
Megan, you in for a long trip. Because
your
boy gonna walk out pissed as a motherfucker. That motherfucker walk out as world champion after SummerSlam. Oh my God, yo. I'm like, yo, Lucas, just turn go live on Facebook if he walks out there. Because I want you to record the whole thing. Oh man, I can't wait to have you back on the show. We might have to do a show if he wins the title and Lucas have to come back on. We're gonna have a field day with your ass.
And what if he doesn't? Can we still do a show?
Hey, yo, Chris.
I have a field day with all of you.
Yo, Chris. Hey, yo, Chris.
No, we're not gonna answer that. Oh, okay, fuck you.
Hold on. I gotta tell Chris.
Shut up.
Chris. I told Lucas I'm gonna make his word. He's talking about the Fiend's gonna come back with Edge, but I said you're gonna be so disappointed when the Fiend doesn't come back, and when Theory wins the title and he takes a selfie and Lucas is in the background of the selfie. I told Lucas I'm changing my Facebook profile.
He gonna be so disappointed because he keeps trying to think the Fiend coming back, and if the Fiend don't come back, which he's not, and Austin Theory win, oh man, hey.
Hey yo, he gonna kick and scream the whole way back to Chicago.
Bro, hey.
He said, "What's wrong with you? I didn't get the Fiend."
He's been Lucas. I thought we was putting an end to that, bro.
He keeps bringing it up.
Lucas, I got you on record saying, all right, I'll put an end to it.
Nope.
He's not coming back,
And
dog.
what story? But I'm trying to make sense. Make it make sense. Why would he come back with Edge? I need explanation.
Hold up. I saw an idea for a new Wyatt.
Hold
on. Hear me out. I saw an idea for a new Wyatt family with Edge being the leader, and the other two members being the Fiend. And you'll never guess who the third person would be. Chris, I want you to hear this. Braun Strowman. Okay, then.
We're still going to do this. Bro, it's not happening. Strowman is done with WWE, man. He's with your boy, Ethan Carter, the third, the fourth, whatever his name went in there. Find Your Narrative, Wrestling Federation. He's not coming back. Strowman's not coming. Bruh, give it a rest. The Fiend is not coming back. I tell you what, Lucas. I tell you what. I'm going to say it right here and now. Wrestling Talk Radio crowd, listen to me very carefully. Lucas, if the Fiend comes back and this whole Wyatt family comes out, I'm going to let you host an episode of Wrestling Talk Radio. Your own episode. I'll let you host. You get your own episode. I'll let you just talk all the shit you want and let you know how, and you can let everybody know how right you were. Because I'm telling you right, I will let you have a whole episode. I will shut the fuck up and I'll let you just say whatever you want and host the whole thing. You can have any segment you want. If this actually does happen, I'm letting you have it. I'm saying this right now here at 9:21 p.m. on July 21st, 2022. Here live on Wrestling Talk Radio.
I don't want to embarrass you guys like that if that happens.
No.
Hold on. I don't want to embarrass you guys like that. Only because of the fact of the matter is because I'm going to blow up that fucking group chat. I'm going to blow up our group chat.
Bro, you're more than welcome to do it.
I don't want it. I'm going to blow the fuck up out of the group chat. I'm going to blow up the group chat. I'm going to call Chris personally. I'm going to call Tim personally after that.
You can call me. You got my number. Call me too. Blow me up. I will let you have. We will give you your flowers, fam. If this happens.
I don't want to do it on here. Nah.
It's your show.
I'm gonna just do it one by one.
Sorry, but Lucas, let the Fiend go, bro. He's not coming back. Bro, we've already had this conversation. You gave me your word that you would let me go. Stop. You sound like a kid waiting for Christmas. You're not getting that toy. You're not. He's not coming back.
Let it go. Justice said, wait a minute. Justice said he's on his way to Vegas. What the hell? Looking at the group chat. He's on his way to Vegas. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, y'all. So SummerSlam, that takes care of SummerSlam. We can jump into it. Main event topic of the week. Top 5, dead or alive. All right, y'all. I know we're gonna do multiple top 5. I think we'll just hold it at 2. But trust me, we can have many more shows in regard to the top 5s. So we're going to save the one, because I know we're going to have an opinion in regards to the top 5. And I know Chris got a lot going on right now. So I'm going to definitely let Chris say his speech in regards to what he have to say. Ricky sent me his list of his top 5. The top 5 we're going to do, top 5 tag team feuds of all time. And then we're going to do top 5 overrated wrestlers of all time. As y'all know, we did a show a while back in regards to top 5. I think it's top 5 single feuds. That was a good show. We had a lot of good feuds on there. But I said, with this whole Usos Street Profits thing going on, I was like, you know what? Let's look at the top tag team feuds. We've got a lot of tag team feuds over the years. So I said, let's dwindle our list down to top 5 tag team feuds. Because I know there's been a lot on here. So I'm gonna start with Ricky's list because Ricky sent me his list saying because he was gonna not be on the show. Shout out to Ricky.
Ricky's list is probably all AEW.
All right. So Ricky's list he said no order. Devon Ericks versus the Freebirds. Biggest tag team feud of the 80s anywhere. Gotta agree with him on that. I think I got that on mine too. Hart Foundation versus the British Bulldogs. 1980s WWF. Hardys versus Edge and Christian and Dudley's. That feud alone.
Fuck you, Ricky.
Ricky always brings the heat, fam. What else? We got Steiner Brothers versus Doom. They said it was he said it was overlooked short, but it was a hard hitting rivalry that he
United
loved.
States Tag Champion.
Yep. And then he said the Usos versus the New Day. He said best modern tag team feud.
I'm gonna fucking smack the dog shit out of this redhead, I swear.
Ricky,
Chris, I don't know how you feel.
Ricky, we gotta get you back on the show, fam. We definitely gotta get you back on the
Man,
show.
boy.
All right, Lucas, what's your list, man?
Well, since I already gave away basically 2 of them, Usos and the New Day, and then Edge, Christian, Hardys, and Dudley's.
All right.
I only could come up with 2 other ones, only because the other ones I wasn't really too knowledgeable on. The ones that I kind of researched.
Mm-hmm.
My other 2 though, Brothers of Destruction versus 2-Man Power Trip.
That was a good feud.
It was short. It was short,
but it was low key good feud.
It was short, but at the same time, I feel all the matches were top tier. All of them you can go back and watch.
Wasn't one of the matches for all the belts?
Yes, the Backlash match. I want to say maybe
it was Stone Cold and Triple H. Stone Cold was the
WWF champion. Triple H was the Intercontinental champion, and then Kane and Undertaker were the tag team champion.
Damn. Remember when WWF only had 3 belts?
Yeah.
Damn.
And the other one I could come up with was the Revival and DIY in NXT.
Modern day. Okay. Give you a heads up for that one. All right. Chris, I don't know if you got your list ready, if you want me to come back to you or what you want me to do.
I got it.
All right, go ahead,
Tag team rivalries.
Okay. Road Warriors versus Midnight Express. Yeah. I forgot that. I'll give you another one, and nobody wants to bring this one up. Steiner Brothers versus Hall and Nash.
That's on my list, fam. Damn, you got
Steiner Brothers versus Hall and Nash. Of course, Hardys versus Edge and Christian Dudley's. I mean, come on, man. How do you not use that?
TLC WrestleMania, was it 20? Was it 18?
17.
17.
What else? That's my 3, right? Okay. Lucas, I had thought about the 2-man Power Trip versus Brothers of Destruction, but I
get why you want to leave it off the list.
My favorite feud. Unfortunately, that wasn't my favorite feud.
I get why people will leave it off their list, only because it wasn't a really long-term feud,
Yeah,
but at the same time,
it was more singles to me.
For me, it was more. I get what you're saying. It was more singles, but at the same time, Kane and the Undertaker being together, and then Triple H and Austin being under Vince's wing, it was still a group versus group.
I don't like the fact that all the belts were involved at one time.
Yeah, and all the main title belts were involved.
All the main belts were on the line at the same time. So that's why I enjoyed that. Yeah. So
and at one point, like you said, there was a match where all the belts were on the line. It was winner take all, literally. So,
I'll give you another one. Los Guerreros versus Team Angle.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was one of my favorite ones too. More for because I didn't see. I didn't think Team Angle can wrestle like that. I didn't know. So there's that right there. And you guys, I know Lucas ain't gonna like this. and that's fine. But Young Bucks versus Motor City Machine Guns.
You know what though? I will say this: as much as I hate the Young Bucks, one of my favorite tag team matches to go back and watch is from Revolution a couple years ago.
Bruh.
The Bucks versus Omega and Hangman, banger match, banger tag team match for sure.
And there was quite a few that was on my, that didn't make it list. But
now if we're going to talk about top tag team matches, that would definitely be in my top 5 for sure.
That goes down to my top 5.
Ricky and I went out one night, and while we were pregaming, this man turned that match on, and he's like, "I want to pregame to this match." I'm like, "Hey, I'm not."
The Young Bucks against the Lucha Brothers, though. What was the steel cage match? Damn.
What about the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers at All Out ladder match?
Yeah.
Me and Rick were fucking damn near ringside for that match, dude.
But I like the steel cage match better though. I
like the ladder match. That ladder match.
I like the steel cage match better.
Both of the matches was classics. If you ask,
they were both classics. It's hard to pick a favorite, but if I had to, I go with
steel
cage.
I have a video of somebody. I can't remember if it was Matt or Nick Jackson getting fucking Canadian destroyer through a table off the ladder.
That whole match, man, the spots in that match, that was crazy.
Spot
man.
City, but I loved it.
Spot City. The Lucha. Shout out to the Lucha Brothers.
You know what though? Like it's a lot fun. It's a lot more fun to watch like in person. I will say that. Especially a ladder match. Shit.
A ladder match, yo. But you already know well, never mind. I ain't gonna get into it because that'll start a whole new show. All right, my top 5. I ain't gonna go in no particular order. I said Hall and Nash. The NW Hall and Nash versus Steiner Brothers, because that whole tag team feud, it's every time the Steiner Brothers won the titles, Eric Bischoff took the titles back off. It's like they won it at a pay-per-view, the next night he stripped them of it. Every time they won the titles, it went back and forth, back and forth.
And Eric Bischoff was, this wasn't the legal man, or this wasn't the right pin. Yeah, it used to piss me off watching Nitro too.
I was pissed off because every time the Steiner Brothers got past it, I think it was Road Wild or something. They won the titles. The next night
sold out.
They win the titles, took them back. So that feud went on forever. I remember that feud.
Sold out.
Who else? I said, the Von Erichs versus the Fabulous Freebirds.
That was a good one.
Yes, that's classic right there.
But the reason why I put the Road Warriors and Midnight Express in there because that scalpel match. Go look up the scalpel match.
Yes, do your research. Sorry, I'm responding to text. My bad, y'all. The other one, Usos versus New Day. Bam. That just speaks for itself. Hell in a Cell.
The Hell in a Cell?
Hell in a Cell.
One of the best matches ever.
Yes.
Hell in a Cell, bro. And they had so much respect for each other. I mean, they can still run it back and still do good matches, fam. I mean, it just the Usos were just.
I'm not gonna lie though. I am really enjoying Profits versus the Usos right now.
I'm enjoying it too. I'm definitely enjoying it too.
And like I said, they totally missed their opportunity to have a ladder match at SummerSlam between the two teams. I think that would have brought the fucking house down.
That would have definitely been a high energy match. Of course, the Dudleys, Hardys, Edge, and Christian.
You can't leave them off. You can't leave them off any list.
I mean,
bro, the TLC match,
Jeff Hardy off the top of that ladder.
The trio ladder match at WrestleMania 2000. I think that's where the idea of TLC originated because at one point the Dudleys had introduced some tables in that match.
That is how TLC was introduced because, like you said, the Dudleys had introduced the tables. And remember, Edge and Christian was introducing the chairs, and remember Matt and Jeff were the kings of the ladder. So
of course.
So yeah, remember it was Mick Foley that created the TLC match.
Yep.
Because he was the commissioner.
Yep.
And as a kid growing up watching that match, you just sit there thinking like, what the fuck is going on?
I still watch that match to this day.
I still watch that match.
And I still get shocked watching every single fucking thing that happens. From Jeff Hardy getting speared off the belts to Matt and Bubba Ray falling through 4 tables.
I go back and watch matches like I'm watching them for the first time, fam.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes. And it feels like
you got to.
I just watched a match like Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon ladder match. Intercontinental Championship. I watched that as a fan. I just go back to watch it just to be watching it. Like, yo, this, and you didn't realize back in the day when you were growing up watching the matches how much that will have an impact on other ladder matches because then
Fact,
like,
I just say this is one of my new favorite Funkos right here, though.
Was it the NWO one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And they got the fifth on.
We went from ladder match. Then they said, all right, you know what? We're going to take it one step further. We're going to put a chair in there, and we're going to bring a table in there. Let's just put this table, ladders, and chairs. Let's just put them all in one ring.
Tables, ladders, chairs. Oh, my.
Oh, my. Vince took it one step further and said, fuck it. We're going to just have a pay-per-view called TLC.
And they don't never have a TLC.
And they don't ever have a TLC at the
And see, this is what we were talking about the other day. Like, if you were to change a couple things about WWE, it's like, what would you do? Get rid of the gimmick pay-per-view match, shows.
Speaking of which,
get rid of TLC, get rid of, Elimination Chamber. If you're going to keep Extreme Rules, every match has to have a stipulation behind it.
Yeah, you can't have Extreme Rules with disqualifications.
I didn't understand that rule. I really didn't understand that one. That kind of threw me for a loop. I didn't understand that. Yeah, but I don't understand. Well, they're not having a pay-per-view in August, are they? They didn't make it now. There's no pay-per-view in August, right?
Nope.
It's gonna be so weird not having a SummerSlam in August. Oh, that's
fine.
Yeah, I gotta get used to it. I gotta get used to it. But
this football starts in August.
You know what?
That's a good preseason.
That's a good point.
It could be Pee Wee football for all I fucking care. Football will be back.
Oh, we gotta discuss. Hold on, fellas.
And Chris and I are gonna rob the fuck out of FanDuel this year. I promise.
We gotta discuss. Oh, we gotta discuss fantasy football coming up this year too.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me to do a league.
You ain't gonna do a league?
I'm booked.
I was gonna ask y'all because I already had 3 people hit my phone up already about doing a league.
I'm in three, and that's my max this year. I'm in 3.
Because
I'm not juggling 3 fantasy leagues on top of my. Hold on. I'm not juggling 3 fantasy leagues on top of my bad betting habits that have been developed over the last 2 years.
My boss came to me. He said, "Hey, Keith, you're in the league again." I'm like, I'm like, come on, fam. Since I've been working here, y'all come to me to start to like every coworker of me that knows me come straight to me, or I get an email.
We never do it for money, so that's why I'm just like.
Yeah, like the 3. Okay, I'm in like 5 leagues, 3 of them for money. And then 2 of them I just do for fun. So when I lose in the ones for fun, but you know what the fucked up thing is? I'm still competitive in the ones that's not for money.
I can be.
I hate to lose, yo.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna do one this year, and that's the one I do every year with my boys from high school.
And Chris is gonna focus on betting and robbing FanDuel.
I'll be too busy on
FanDuel about to be robbed. Oh my god.
Chris and I are gonna rob the fuck out of FanDuel this year. I promise you that.
I pray we do, man. Shit, I need to hit some lucky streaks.
I already know we will. I'm not praying. I'm already
knowing. Yo, I can already imagine
I'm
the parlays
I'm floating it in the air.
You know I love it, man. You know I love it.
I can only imagine the parlays.
All right, can we give our top 5 overrated? Or
Yeah. Let's get to that. All right, top 5 overrated. I know this is the list y'all been waiting on because everybody. And if y'all more than welcome, hey, join the chat. And if y'all got your own opinion, remember, this is our opinion. You ain't got to fucking agree with us. This is what we think. If you got your own opinion, say it in the chat. Email me, wrestlingtalkradio@gmail.com. Let me know who your top 5 is. I'll be more than welcome to post it. But this is just our list. So, Lucas, go ahead with your top 5. With your top 5 overrated of all time.
All right. So, my first one is for Chris. I think it's very overrated how you hate on all 3 of my bitches every fucking day in our group chat.
Austin Theory's 4th. Never mind. Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck about that. Tim, this is
I don't hate on them. It's just you put them up. You put them on a pedestal. They don't need.
I'm talking. Damn it.
You're right.
Tim, your apples to oranges comparisons over fucking rated. I'm tired of them every day. I'm tired of you spewing the damn bullshit that you spew. No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna give my top 5. I just had to air out my grievances for a quick second. However, my top 5, no order in specific of overrated wrestlers. The Miz, okay. Bret Hart. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I don't give a fuck how many Bret Hart fans there are out there. He will always be overrated in my opinion. He fucking sucks. Austin Theory is on this list now. Only because of you can boo me all you want. I don't give a fuck. Boo me more. Austin Theory is now on this list. And I don't want to put him on here, but because of Christopher Mormon and Timothy Whaley today, I'm sick of it.
He went with the whole name.
I am absolutely sick of y'all. You can look at me like that. No, I'm sick of it. Austin Theory is overrated. He sucks. He's a pussy, and I hope he fails his fucking casting. CM sucks. Overrated. Phil Brooks, biggest piece of shit in wrestling, in my opinion. That man spent 7 years crying like a little bitch.
Sound like overrated. This sound like who he fucking hates list.
Oh no. This is.
Hold on, Lucas. Do you understand the concept of this list?
No. You understand that I hear from fans of all of these people every fucking day, and this is what my list is solely based off of. They're overrated.
Go ahead, man.
CM sucks. Like I said, Phil Brooks, overrated. My last one, Kevin Nash.
That's just Kevin Nash.
Overrated.
Okay, that's your opinion. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Overrated.
That's
and
fine.
you want to know why? You want to know why? I'm gonna say it right now. He was the least best of the three NWO. I would take Hogan and Scott Hall over him.
That's a strong word.
Hot take.
That's
strong words.
Take. Oh, we're gonna have some arguments now.
But you know what?
This show, I know
but
y'all ain't gonna agree with that one.
Hey, you don't have to agree. But I thought he was
always
overrated. Because you want to know why? You want to know why he makes this list for me? Because I can't really recall me. And I'm going to just go off the record right now. Like, I don't, he probably has some great matches in WCW. I'm just going off WWE.
Well, I will say this. I don't really know. Kevin Nash has not really had a top 5 match of the year.
Exactly.
I've never seen. I can't sit here and talk about. Yo, that Kevin Nash match was a fire match.
He's big. He's more big because of him being in the NWO, not because of his matches. So that's why I'm not hating on Kevin Nash. Like I said, I love the NWO. I love what it stood for. All that. Kevin Nash is not big because of any match he's had, and that's why he's overrated, and that's why he's on my top 5.
But I'm gonna say it like this: your normal fan, to me, when I see Kevin Nash, I see Diesel. When 100%. I saw Scott Hall, may he rest in peace, I saw Razor Ramon.
But see, here's the thing, though. As a child, I can go back and watch certain Hogan matches. I can go back and watch certain Scott Hall matches. Kevin Nash is just... I mean, what am I going to go back and watch? Him fighting Triple H like 10-something years ago? And possibly almost tearing his quads on the way to the ring?
Yeah, he started... the Wolfpack. What? Okay.
Like I said, he's more bigger for his actions than he is his matches.
You know okay, I was getting ready to bring that point up. You have wrestlers that who make a impact regarding their wrestling. Then you got wrestlers who make an impact regarding their actions.
Exactly.
Kevin Nash was one of those wrestlers that made an impact regarding his actions. The Wolfpack. Come on now. We were all NWO black and white. All of a sudden, they broke off red and black. Yo, we was back in school back in the day. There were feuds. Hey, there were feuds in elementary school, whether you was NWO or you black and white or Wolfpack. You want to get fucked up back in high school, you better choose a side. Were you black and white or were you red and black? You either chose a side, you had to choose a side. Or you were one of them bottom dwellers who were over here picking DX trying to come into the fight like no. You had to pick a side. But yeah, I would say Kevin Nash's contributions to the overall product was more impactful than his actual wrestling because, like I said,
that's why I said like he's on my overrated list. I'm not a Kevin Nash hater or anything like that. I'm just gonna go on the record.
Oh, certainly not. Yeah, I'm not a Kevin Nash.
No, I don't think you're a hater. I didn't think what you said. I don't think you're hating. Actually, I don't. I
love when he gave him a singles run back in WWF in the early days when him and Shawn Michaels separated.
You said with your reasoning when it comes to Kevin Nash. I don't even disagree.
Yeah, I've always been a fan. I'm Big Daddy Cool, man. I've definitely been a fan of Kevin Nash, 100%.
Man. Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel, man.
But it's just like, all right, cool. Like,
I like the singles run, man. When he was, what did y'all think about his singles run?
Overrated.
Singles run. The way he beat Bob Backlund in what 10 seconds?
Was that Warren?
They gave him a brief. They gave him a brief run.
Can we come back to that?
We can come
Yeah,
back to that.
we'll come back. We'll come back to that. We'll come back.
Yeah,
all right, Chris,
you
what's
made
your
me
top?
think
We're
on
going
that
to talk
one, bro.
about that.
Shit, you made.
And
me
I wanted
think
to
on
address
that
something
one.
else that we were just going to discuss. But Chris, what's
Man,
your
he
top
made me
five?
think on that one. Fuck. Damn.
What, that one?
Damn. Hey, now, damn, Lucas, you made me think on that one. What the fuck?
That was a good
My
one.
bad.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Because now you can bring up. See how that started a conversation?
I've never really thought about it like that. I've never really thought about it like that. Now you put a fucking whole new perspective on this shit. Fuck.
I mean, we can make the case, like my first 4 names of overrated were guys like, like I despise them, whatever. Fine, but whatever. But like, when I'm saying Kevin Nash, like I'm really being genuinely honest. Like, can we really say like we go back and watch any of his matches? To be honest with you, no. Really. We go back and we rewatch shit like the NWO forming in WCW. Like Hogan coming out and leg dropping fucking what's his name? Basically the whole.
Macho Man.
Yeah.
The Macho Man.
We talk more about that than we do any of his matches. We talk more about the NWO, running down Rock in the parking lot while he was in the ambulance. Shit like that. We don't really talk about it. If you think about it, hold up. A better example too. WrestleMania 18. Hogan has a match with The Rock. Icon versus icon. Scott Hall has a match with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And where did that leave Kevin Nash? He was over here trying to cause interference in the Scott Hall Austin match. That's what he was trying to do that night. He wasn't over here having no fucking wrestling match.
When Scott Hall took them 2 stunners.
Exactly. That's exactly what Kevin Nash was doing that night. He wasn't over here having no WrestleMania match, no WrestleMania moment like the other 2 did. He was out here trying to cause interference in that match more than anything.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to that. Chris, what's your top 5 overrated, man?
All right, well, my son is crying right now, so I'm gonna try to be as quick with it. Okay, so my top 5 overrated: Bret fucking Hart, without a shadow of a doubt. Bret Hart, I've never thought he was any good. I wish Vince never put the belt on him. I wish Vince never made him. Vince is the reason why Bret thinks he was as best as he is. To me, Bret ain't even the best Canadian. He wasn't even the better Canadian. Though.
It's Owen Hart and always will be.
I mean, I think Owen Hart is the greatest Hart of all time.
Hey, I agree with you too. I will always agree with you on that.
I could put 3-4 more Canadians that's better than Bret Hart in my opinion. And that's
I'll put Jericho above.
That's Chris Jericho, Lance fucking Storm.
Yes.
And,
keep going.
And Player One.
Yeah.
All right, so Bret Hart is definitely Bret Hart. It's not in no particular order, but Bret Hart is number 1. How about that?
I'd put him on number 1 too if I had to.
Yeah. Damn, Lucas, you really said Kevin Nash, and now I'm thinking to myself like, fuck, he might have been overrated. Shit.
Sorry.
No, don't
go
be,
down
because
top 10
I think I agree with you. I think I fucking agree with you.
He was overrated.
We're gonna talk about that in the group
chat. We gotta talk about that.
We gotta talk about it.
We definitely gotta have a discussion. I definitely want to see what
Lucas,
about this too.
Lucas, without a shadow of a doubt, Phil fucking Brooks.
Absolutely, 100%.
Is definitely
always overrated. Always will be. Fucking pussy boy.
Phil Brooks is. And living in Chicago, Phil Brooks was way overrated. He 100%. Was way overrated. He thought his balls was bigger than anybody's, and
he thought his balls was bigger than Michael Jordan's. Come on,
I can't go for that. Phil Brooks was a crybaby. Him and Bret Hart are the same crybabies, but bit the head that fed them. You understand? Vince made them.
Punk is this generation's Bret Hart. I said it.
Vince made them. I trust me. I know Phil from the indie scene. So all the indie. His
best matches with Tyler Black.
Indie Smarks will. Oh no, he was a name, but no, the fuck he was not. Vince made him a household name. That's why CM Punk, when he came back to AEW, that shit was on ESPN. That shit was on a lot of news outlets. He wouldn't have been on a lot of news outlets if he was still in the indies. Let's just keep it a buck.
Exactly.
Right. Nobody would have known who the fuck CM
Nobody
Punk
likes the
was.
truth, but that's facts. My third, y'all not gonna like this, and I can understand if you don't like it, because it's not a popular opinion and it's not a popular choice. Rey Mysterio. I never got that. Rey Mysterio yeah, he was overrated to me.
Oh.
Wait. Now hold on. That don't mean I dislike him.
I'm not going to disagree with you on that, but that's something I would have to think about. Because, like, I can understand where, and I already know what arguments you're probably going to use on why he's overrated, I think.
It has nothing to do with Eddie. It has nothing to do with Eddie. It does
not Eddie. Not Eddie. No, not Eddie. But that Rumble.
It has nothing to do with him winning the championship either.
What about the Rumble?
Listen.
See?
Hold on.
No. I don't think that's okay. That's part of it. I can say that's 5% of it. But I think his career was a charity. I think Rey Mysterio's career was based off charity. Was based off of, you know.
So let me add to that. I will agree. His career was based off charity from the point Eddie passed away and then on. Prior to that,
I think before that.
You think so?
And I like Rey Mysterio Jr. when he was in WCW. And I'm telling you like this. This is when I was a fan of Rey Mysterio, when he finally took his mask off.
Yes.
But this whole, now you got to put the mask back on and act like people don't know who the fuck you
are.
Although,
his match against Eddie Guerrero at Halloween Havoc was a banger match, though.
In 97, right?
Yes, 97. Yes, Halloween Havoc. That was a good match. I like Rey Mysterio. Hold on. I prefer Rey Mysterio WCW compared to Rey Mysterio WWE.
See, I could see if Chris was saying that, you know, like from Eddie passing on and then on, like his career was a charity. I could see that. I could totally see that. But from prior to that, though, like, I don't know, man. Rey was having some banger matches. And, like, okay, I think he was right in his spot in the Cruiserweight division. That's exactly where he belonged. But as soon...
that's the thing about Rey. I just didn't see... Go ahead.
So let me ask you guys this. It might sound fucked up, but if Eddie hadn't gone as soon as he did, do you guys think Rey would have been world champion? I don't think so.
No, he wouldn't have at all.
I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of people are gonna.
And that's why I can see where you're saying he's overrated, Chris.
I'm gonna say it like this, and I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for this. That's the only reason he became champion, because of Eddie Guerrero.
I 100% agree.
I agree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I agree.
I really do believe, and I know y'all gonna hate me for saying that, but I don't give a shit.
You.
That's the only reason he became world heavyweight champion.
I mean, bro, look, if they hadn't name dropped Eddie so many times in the storyline, like going from the Rumble all the way to WrestleMania, like even in between him losing his number one contender spot to Randy Orton, like if they hadn't name dropped him so much, okay, fine. But the fact that they did, all right, we can all tell that
they watered him down when he got to WWE.
It was
okay. Now back to my last two.
Go ahead, Chris. Sorry, we went off track, but we're gonna address that too.
I can already imagine who these last two are
going to be. Go ahead, Chris.
My last two is, and I mean, I don't think this needs any. I mean, I think y'all know Sasha Banks.
Okay, there's
and Becky Lynch.
Okay.
One being because of Lucas and Rick.
You're welcome.
For Becky Lynch, because of Lucas.
Someone called Becky, damn it.
Because of Lucas and Rich and Ricky is reason why I didn't like Becky Lynch to begin with, but Lucas and Ricky took it to a new level. And the reason why Lucas and Ricky took it to my thing was, I could have been cool about Becky Lynch if they didn't disrespect a Hall of Famer, probably the top 5 greatest of all time, one of the top 5 greatest of all time in the business period. If they didn't disrespect him and have the unmitigated gall to compare her to him, you put that bitch on a level that she could never, and I mean never, reach. You could put the camera away all you want. Ricky, I know you watching this, but y'all lucky my daughter right here. But y'all really took her meat and put it in y'all mouth. Ain't no way you can compare her to a Stone Cold Steve Austin. Matter of fact, her stature, even with the female audience, is not that. She is not even so you're telling you Lucas and Ricky basically is pretty much number one, she was never better than China. She'll never be better than China. She was never better than Lita. She was never better than Trish Stratus.
Never better than Mickie James.
She's better than Mickie James.
Okay, Mickie James.
She's better than Mickie. In my opinion, she's better.
You got to draw the line somewhere.
Hold on. She's not better than the Fabulous Moolah. She's not. Hold on. She's not better than Jazz. And Jazz didn't even get a lot of pub. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, they wanted. It is sad that it was men that was hyping her up more than the actual female.
Let me ask you a question. Does this go back to when she punched Nia Jax when they did the SmackDown thing?
You know what? And you know what? Nia Jax was real reckless, bro. Like,
real reckless.
But you know,
that's the reason she's not in the company now.
She was real reckless. She was real reckless about that. And for years, I've tried to say, oh, well, Becky deserved it. No, Becky did not deserve that. But I will say this. I think that even heightened her status even more, though.
Yeah. Because
everybody, people, you know why people liked Becky Lynch? Because people felt like she was being held back. I'm sorry. Like y'all say about Kevin Nash, and 100% I agree. And even through NXT, I have not seen a 5-star Becky Lynch match.
Hell no. I didn't watch Becky Lynch in NXT. I watched some of her matches in NXT. She still was boring to me, man. I just don't understand. I don't understand I never understood the hype about her. That's the thing about it.
I cannot, and I won't. I cannot get into. I've tried. Matter of fact, Lucas will tell you I was happy when she came back in SummerSlam. I was very happy. But then she pulled Bianca Belair.
Can I ask this though? Do you feel that same way about Sasha? Do you feel like she hasn't had any good matches or anything?
I'm getting to that point. I ain't done with Becky.
Oh, you still going on about Becky? Excuse me, sir. My apologies. Let me kick back a little bit and relax and enjoy the
show. My thing is, that's why she's overrated. I have yet to see a title reign from her where I'm like, man, this bitch is bad. Even when she had the title all the way up until WrestleMania or after WrestleMania, I have yet to see. She doesn't captivate me.
Okay.
And can she wrestle? Yes. She can wrestle. I won't hate on her now. But
she's up there.
She's very overrated. But I think the number one reason she's overrated is Lucas and Ricky, because you're not gonna disrespect. You're not gonna disrespect. Probably. And the matter of fact, I say he's top 5, but shit, some people got him as top 3. You're not gonna disrespect Stone Cold Steve Austin like that. You can never do that. Don't. And I was not cool with that. You saying Becky Lynch is Stone Cold Steve Austin is like saying motherfucking Bradley Beal is LeBron James. Lucas, you look down at your phone. Yeah, Lucas. Saying
Becky Lynch. I'm still standing on it.
It's saying like Bradley Beal is on the level of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Because at the time, she was the hottest thing.
Huh?
When she turned heel, she was one of the hottest things in WWE, if not the hottest.
Lucas, hot and overrated are totally two different things, bro. There's a lot of people that get hot. It's okay for you to get hot. We understand, and no homo, but we understand there's a lot of wrestlers that's gotten hot. But a lot of the wrestlers that got hot, you guys, nobody was putting them on the level of top 5 wrestlers, yo. You can't. And hold on top of that, Mila, cover your ears, baby, because Daddy is sorry. But on top of that, to put a bitch on the same level as Stone Cold, get the fuck out of here. To put a bitch on the same level as Stone Cold, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
He said, "Cover your ears."
Y'all
He
put
gave her a warning.
Y'all put a bitch on the level of Stone Cold. We can't do that.
I don't give a
Hell
fuck.
fucking no. And you
I
and
don't give a
Ricky,
fuck what you say.
Ricky
I'll do
you
whatever
and
the fuck
Ricky
I
need to
want.
slap yourselves 5 times. 5
No, we
times.
don't.
5
No, we
times.
don't.
5 times. 5 times for that.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Nah.
Yes, you do. As wrestling fans, and I know you guys are wrestling fanatics. How dare
Hey,
you?
and you know what though? You know what
How
though?
dare you
Hold on.
disrespect Stone
Fuck
Cold
off, because
Steve
you know who you
How
can blame
dare
for her.
How
Fuck you.
dare you?
Hold on.
How dare you?
And how dare you? Because you want to know what? How dare you? Because you want to know who's the one that got her extremely over? It was your old bitch, Nia Jax.
We
Don't
just
think
talked about that.
We just talked about that.
Yeah, we just said that. We just
Hey, I
said
wasn't
that.
here for that.
We
So
just
Yeah,
said
yeah,
that.
you
No,
weren't
we
here
just
for
said
that.
that.
We
I
talked about
agree.
that.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. But Lucas, you also didn't hear why I said Nia Jax was bogus for that. Not for putting her over.
He was
but
bogus for punching her in the face like
for
that. But at
punching
the
her
same
in the face.
time,
Yes. But
at
I
the
said,
same
but how
time, though, hold on. Let me say this though. Let me say this before you go. Had Nia Jax not punched Becky's lights out and punched her nose in like that, she wouldn't have gotten over like that.
Okay then. So just because she got punched, that makes her Stone Cold? Lucas. I'm sorry, Lucas, but you missed it. I have yet to see a 5-star Becky Lynch match. You talk about. Oh, I don't go back and look at Kevin Nash match. I'm sorry, I don't go back and look at a Becky Lynch match. But hold on, wait. Before we get to the next overrated person, I will go back and watch her match.
Who? Sasha?
Hold on. The match she had in NXT wasn't it with wasn't it against Bayley?
Yeah.
The Iron Man match.
Not even the Iron Man match.
Not even the Iron Man, exactly. So yes, that's why I have the fucking problem I have with Becky Lynch. Mainly because because I'm just not one of those people that you're not gonna disrespect a legend like that. And first of all, I could say you could put a Kevin. I was okay with people saying Phil Brooks was the next Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was okay with that. But to say a bitch was, fuck out of here. Sorry, baby. I'm sorry, dude. Okay. So after that, now y'all done got me hot.
So let's go to Sasha because I got a little something for you for Sasha.
Hold on. So, and then my 5th one is Sasha Banks.
Oh God.
And that's more so having to do with how she perceives herself. How she feels she is bigger than the company when, once again, the people that I've named, she's not even better than. I'm sorry. And like I told y'all in the group, is Sasha and Becky the best wrestlers, the best female wrestlers in the game now? Yes, but that's not saying much. But for you to think that Sasha Banks is on a China level, for you to think Sasha Banks is on a Trish Stratus level, for you to think Sasha Banks is on a Lita level, for you to think Sasha Banks, let me tell you something. Sasha Banks ain't even on Sensational Sherry's level.
Ouch.
She's not even on Sensational Sherry's level. First of all, let's get something straight. Sasha Banks is not even on Becky Lynch's level.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not. No, she can't. No, she's not.
Becky Lynch knows how to keep the title.
Sasha Banks,
every time she wins a title, she drops it.
Becky Lynch can at least, but you know what, Lucas? And this is where I'm gonna kick you. This is where I'm gonna hit you with, because now I'm gonna bring it back to you comparing her to Steve Austin. Becky Lynch at least has men and females as fans. Men will get behind Becky Lynch and actually watch a match. The only people that the only men that are on Sasha Banks is you.
Is it though?
Hold on, and Lucas.
Is it though?
Hold on, Lucas.
Is it though?
I'll let you have it, bro. Come on, I didn't agree with you on a lot of shit, but Lucas, when you used, oh well, she's on the Mandalorian, so she's popular. That you killed that. You killed it. You killed it right then and there.
I didn't kill shit because you totally took that out of context, my guy.
No.
You did actually.
You used that to heighten why you think she's the most popular because Star Wars has a following. That means nothing.
Because it does.
Because
people will know who she is more than the next person.
She doesn't really have a part in it. She has a couple speaking lines and she's just on camera.
That doesn't matter. That's all you need.
Yes, it does.
Stop.
No, you stop. You stop amping these hoes up. Stop amping these hoes up on the same stuff that you amp these niggas up. That's what you need to stop doing. Stop amping these hoes up and trying to put them on these men level. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. Hey, Lucas, you amping these hoes up. You amping these hoes up and put them on these men level, you might as well say WNBA need to be having the same motherfucking pay scale as the NBA.
So if Charlotte Flair was in Avengers and all this, and you know she had no lines and this and that, what are you gonna say then?
First of all, Charlotte. Whoa, we ain't.
Everybody knows who Charlotte is.
First of all, I would not even use Charlotte Flair as a cat being in the Avengers.
All right, let's say Bayley.
I wouldn't even do that.
Bayley. Let's say her best friend Bayley. Let's say Bayley.
She's not overrated, and I've told you she's not overrated.
I'm not saying she's overrated, but I'm slowly going off the narrative. You know, because she has no part in the Mandalorian. That's fine if she has no part. But hold up, Chris. Let me explain to you one thing. A lot of nerds take stupid shit like that in. They go in depth and look at, you know, who plays this character.
Only you and females and dumbass. Only you and my daughter like fucking Sasha Banks.
I mean, I still think you're wrong. I think you're 100%.
First of all, it's not about who's right or who's wrong. These are my opinion. It's not about who's right. I think you're wrong about a lot of things, but guess what? It's your opinion. It's not right or it's not wrong. You are entitled to feel the way you feel. This is my list, and once again, you're trying to throw in hypotheticals,
but the fact that you want to say that I'm the only one, you know, males that like Sasha Banks.
Come on, I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk during your list, bro. Come on, man, show me that respect. I'll let you talk during your list. So show me that respect. I understand this is a sore subject with you because you love them whores so much. We get that, Lucas. We understand that, Lucas. And we know you're going to go to the hell and high water for them bitches. But
Lucas, you're just talking outside of your asshole and calling you out for it.
You are the one that tried to, you, not me, you used the Mandalorian to hype her up.
And it's a fucking fact, idiots.
I was only speaking on her wrestling. That's all I cared about.
And we're talking about popularity.
I was speaking on wrestling. I don't give a fuck that she's in Star Wars. Guess what? People that watch Star Wars don't have sex.
Sir, we were talking about her popularity that day, actually, if you want to go back to that convo. We were talking about her popularity in WWE. Not her fucking wrestling.
Yes, Lucas, you're right. Lucas, you're right. Her popularity in WWE. You're absolutely 100%.
And that's why I said she was bigger than the next bitch in that locker room because of that. No matter if she had no part, none of that. Her name alone is bigger than the next bitch because of that fact.
What to you? Why? Is it to you, Lucas?
It's not to me. I don't know.
Because you go up her ass? That's why?
Bro, she could be in Hell's Kitchen for all I care. She could be in Hell's Kitchen for all I care. A show that I watch persuasively.
Lucas,
it's gonna be the same energy. It's a fact.
I'm sorry, baby. Lucas, you know what I find so funny? You are the only guy I know that hypes up Sasha Banks the way you fucking do.
No, do you want to know why I do? Because you come out here and talk out of the side of your ass because you don't like her. We get you don't like her.
She's overrated to me.
That's fine. To me. That's fine.
She's overrated to me. She thinks she's bigger than the company, and she's not. And people like you make it seem like she is bigger than the company.
But she definitely knows her place.
Hold on. And I'm gonna end my list like this because we're getting off topic and everything like that.
Let me tell you something.
China, Sable were the biggest motherfucking things going in WWF. When I talk, hold on, whoa. And we want to talk about popularity. They was popular there and outside. They was on shows. China
was on Playboy.
Hold on, both Sable and hold on, and Keith, you're my age, so you can remember this. Yep. Both Sable and China got two of the highest selling Playboys ever. You know that.
Ever.
Now, Lucas, I'm not done. Lucas, I'm not done.
Hold on.
Lucas, I'm not done.
Go ahead.
They got two of the highest selling Playboys in history. And you know who's the next with them? Tori Wilson. But guess what? When I bring up China, I don't bring up, oh well, she was on Playboy. That's why she's that bitch. No, that has nothing to do with it. I bring up China because of her in-ring ability and how she was in WWE. So hold on, this is my final print. This is what I'm talking about. You are not bigger than a fucking company. So you had Sable and China bringing you the best revenue, bringing more viewers to WWE. They thought they was bigger than WWE. They thought they were bigger than Vince. They thought they were bigger than WWE. And Keith, what happened to them hoes?
I'll go tell the crowd.
Vince told their ass to get the fuck on.
Exactly. Vince told him to get the hell
Sable
out.
tried to sue Vince. Tried to fucking sue Vince. And lost. China, Vince, first of all, you are not bigger than the fucking company. And first of all, Sasha Banks, you ain't got that status to think you can walk away and think, oh, we're going to miss you. I don't care what Lucas says. That's my issue with Sasha Banks. You are not bigger than the company. Your stature is not, I don't give a fuck if you are on The Mandalorian. So what? That doesn't make you bigger. That doesn't make you bigger than WWE. Stone Cold Steve Austin wasn't even bigger than WWE.
Guess what though? Regardless of everything that you said, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. Sasha Banks is still top 3 in that locker room. And you know what though? She knows her fucking place.
No, she doesn't. Sasha Banks don't know her place. If she knew her place, she would have
still been with the company.
Right, who the fuck you mean she know her place?
She knows her worth. She knows her worth. Yeah, and both those times she was a tag team champion, bro. Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
So fucking what?
Stop.
So what?
Don't worry, because in a few months she'll be sucking Tony Khan's dick. So that's what's gonna happen next.
Bitch is trash.
Stop.
Bitch is trash.
Stop.
Bitch is trash.
And like you say she's trash, but then you want to say that she's had more watch.
Okay, and Lucas, you can hype her dick up as much as you want. That's your opinion, and that's my opinion. That's your opinion. That's my opinion.
It's everybody's
you
opinion.
Can hype her dick up as much as you want. That's on you, fam. That's on you.
That's fine.
You're the one. You're the one that gets excited to watch a Sasha Banks match. That's you. That's not me. That's you. I don't know men that gets excited to watch bitch matches. I don't get it. But hey, we're in 2022. So
I'd rather watch her than fucking Nikki Ash.
We're in 2022. So hey,
almost a superhero.
Exactly my fucking point.
What?
Exactly my point.
What's exactly my point?
I said it. I literally just said it. I'd rather watch Sasha than fucking Nikki Ash, little superhero ass.
Hey, you know what? Hey, and once again, you will never hear me say Nikki Ash is on this Hall of Fame's level, or you will never hear me compare Nikki Ash to the Undertaker. You will never hear me compare Nikki Ash to any type of fucking male. You will never hear me compare Nikki Ash. Hell, I don't even like Bret Hart, but Nikki Ash is the next Bret Hart. Fuck out of here. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. You know I give props, but don't do me like that. So you're right. So Lucas, you're right. I would rather watch Sasha than Nikki Ash. I would rather watch Sasha than stupid ass Nia Jax. I would rather watch Sasha, but guess what? That's because of the stature that they have in WWE, which I've never denied that, Lucas. I never denied that. It was you that used the Mandalorian as
well. She's top 3, and then did you admit that?
What?
You know that Sasha was top 3, and you admit that.
No, that's not saying much. That's not saying much in WWE right now. That's not saying much.
Okay. Anyway,
The four horsemen run W. I mean the four horse girls, whatever the fuck they call
Horsewoman, whatever you want to
the
fucking
four
call
horsewomen,
them.
they run WWE. As far as the female division.
Do they though? It's only one of them who's currently active right now, and it's Becky.
But hold on. But when they're all active, do they not run it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay then.
With the occasional, Rhea Ripley's and them getting their occasional title shots, but
And
title.
I love Rhea Ripley.
Hey, and like I said,
Rhea
title
Ripley to death.
shots.
You know I do, but even she's not on Becky's level.
Nope.
Not yet.
I don't see it happening.
She hasn't been there long enough. You can't put her.
I don't
You
see
got to
it
give her a
happening.
few more
I don't see
years
it
to
happening.
pass.
She's only been on the main
And I
roster.
love
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley. I love
Give-
Rhea Ripley.
Give her a few. I mean, injuries.
Now what? Hold on. Can we all agree and save face that one female that will not touch those four, regardless of how long she's been, Natalya?
Natalya is just there for her last name. That's all
Yeah.
she is there for.
She's trash.
She's all she is.
We can all agree.
Her IG ain't.
She's there.
trash.
Her
Right
IG
now, she's there to
ain't-
put over. She's there to put over
Her
talent.
IG ain't. Hey,
Hey,
Her
that's,
IG ain't trash.
that's content. Hey, that's different content for another day.
hey,
Yeah.
Jimmy Anvil Neidhart looking at his daughter like, I did not raise you to be
Hey,
this
how you
way.
doing?
Hey,
How's
he's
the family? How
looking
you doing? Hey, how's the family? How you doing? Hey.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna switch
So-
this show up. You know what I'm saying?
so those are my top five.
Yeah.
Those are my top five.
We can talk
I'm
about
not
Natalia's
changing my
top
top
five.
five.
We can talk about Natalia's top
I will feel the
two.
way I feel. I will feel the way I feel forever, because that's just how I am.
And we talk
Right?
about Natalia's
But like I
top
said,
two.
But also, once again, guys, that's just my opinion. I didn't say I was right. I'm not wrong. I didn't say I was wrong. It's just my opinion.
All right, let me go.
And I'm Kim Cornette.
All right, let me go with my top five real quick, man.
So,
I got a
I'm
couple
sorry,
of jokes.
Keith.
All right, so five. I said Bret Hart. I'm sorry. Growing up, I was never a Bret Hart fan. Growing up, I just wasn't.
You don't need to apologize. You don't need to apologize for shit. I'm sorry.
Giving the kids the
apologize.
sunglasses and the.
I don't give a fuck what
When
Tim.
British
or-
Bulldog won the Intercontinental title at
said.
SummerSlam, I was more happy than anything. I was so fucking glad that he lost that Intercontinental title. I was happy as hell.
The Montreal.
Bro, me too.
I was
Bro,
happy
me
as
too.
hell. I was like,
too.
thank God, get the title off of him, man.
The
I was happy as
Montreal
hell.
screw job is one of my favorite moments of
When
all
Shawn
time.
Michaels
Mine
beat him
too.
at WrestleMania.
Mine too.
And I don't give a fuck what Bret Hart fan watches this and gets offended. Kiss the fattest part of my ass.
When
The
Shawn
Montreal
Michaels
screw job was well needed, and I'm glad it fucking happened.
When Shawn Michaels beat him at WrestleMania, I was happy
Hey,
as
hey,
hell.
Hey, the Iron Man match
Pete,
went into
after
overtime.
you're done, I got to tell you a story about that.
All
So
right, all
I'm
right.
glad you said. I'm gonna tell you a story about
Yeah.
that.
All right, 4 for me, Batista.
What?
Batista.
Who?
I'm gonna say
Stop.
Batista.
Stop. No.
To me,
No.
he was overrated. I mean, come on, that to me he was.
I'm listening. I'm listening, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm listening.
To me, honestly, he was overrated. It's just because it was the physique. That was it. Batista never had. Name a top 5 match Batista had.
Batista versus John Cena, SummerSlam 08.
That was one match.
WrestleMania 20.
When he beat Triple H for the
WrestleMania
title,
24 with
to me,
Undertaker.
that was
2005.
WrestleMania 24 with Undertaker.
Triple H. You are disrespecting Batista, and I'm not here
That's
for
my
it.
opinion.
No, he's not. He's not.
That's my
disrespecting
opinion.
Batista.
To me,
He's
Batista
not.
was overrated.
Mark, hey, Keith, you ain't the first person I've heard say that.
Yeah, to me, Batista was overrated. That's me. All right, 3, Goldberg.
That I can get behind.
Goldberg was overrated.
And I'm a Goldberg fan.
The
I
damn
can get
streak.
behind that.
I hated the streak. What was the whole point? And then he won the United States title and all that shit. I'm like,
You know what?
I
though?
just didn't see it.
If we're gonna go as far as like wrestling aspect, Goldberg didn't really have any good matches like that. So I'm
Goldberg
totally behind
you saw the
that.
biography.
He was a bona fide ass kicker, and I'm totally.
They just do
behind
jobbers.
that.
He went 164, whatever the fuck he went.
I'm totally.
He beat
behind
jobbers.
that. You know what? I almost put Goldberg on my fucking list today,
But
and I didn't only because I'm a fan. That's why.
Goldberg beat the only 2 people that was reliable that he beat was Raven when he won the U.S. title, and when he beat Hogan for the world title. That was it.
What about when he beat Big Show?
Okay, he beat Big Show. That wasn't a big
Jack
name. That
Hammer
was
Big
it.
Show.
He won like 100 and something matches.
Hey, Keith, you came with the guns, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with you, bro. Like I said, I almost put
Goldberg was
on
not. He was overrated to
came
me.
with
I
the
was not a
guns,
fan of
I
Goldberg.
agree.
You came with the guns. Holy shit. Yo, I'm taking it back on that one.
Goldberg to me he was always overrated. 2, Big Show.
100%.
Big Show was overrated.
With his
Big
1,000.
Show is better. Big Show is better than Andre the Giant.
Big Show with his 1,000 heel turn shot at the train.
All the fucking the 1,000 heel turn. Big Show. I mean, he's just a big. He had a choke slam. And that was it. I mean, he was overrated. He did nothing for me. He was born. He was born to rush.
Hot take. Big Show's best matches were in the revamped ECW. Changed my mind.
Hey, hold on. No.
No.
Well, can we talk about that too? I want to talk about that after Keith.
Yeah.
But damn, Keith.
And then number one,
you hit me with these ones. You hit
number
me.
one,
any
Lex
specific
Luger.
order? Okay,
You hit me, bro.
Lex Luger was my overrated of all time wrestlers. Never got a title run. That whole thing he did with Yokozuna when he was on the Intrepid, they built all that. They did a whole fucking tour of him doing all that shit for nothing. So Lex Luger is my number one overrated of all time. That's my list. Told you. This is my opinion. I don't give a damn. This is my opinion.
You lost me in Batista. I'm sorry.
That's my opinion.
Keith, man. I might have to block you after this.
Be my guest. Y'all
Hey, he
fucking-
said, why y'all? He
This
said,
is
Lex
all.
Luger.
This is y'all opinion. This is who I think. Lex Luger just didn't do anything for me, and he just then all of a sudden I turned my TV on one night. This motherfucker's on WCW out of nowhere. I was like, oh, so I guess WWE wasn't good enough for you, so you went over to the competition. Still didn't do shit in there.
I don't know, man.
Keith.
I just wasn't a fan of Lex Luger. Didn't do it. I mean, they never.
Can I talk about why Batista's on there though?
I've heard people say Batista too.
Keith, your last 4 hit me, dog.
What do you want?
Your last 4 hit me, bro. You won. You won.
I can't.
You won.
I can't.
Your last 4 hit me, dog. Hey.
I can't.
Whoa.
Even.
Holy shit.
He said Batista, and I wanted to start throwing fists.
No, it's not even that, because that's not the first time I've heard Batista being overrated. I've heard that many times.
I've heard it too, but just like to hear it like actually in person though.
Yeah, he was overrated. I didn't like his run when he came back in 2014 during the whole.
Oh, I didn't either. I didn't
No,
either.
hold on.
I didn't either.
Hold up.
I
Hold
didn't either.
the phone.
I didn't either.
Batista from 05 to 08, nothing tops that.
To me, after he won the World Heavyweight Championship, his run was boring.
No.
Oh, I don't think that. I
enjoyed JBL's run with the title over
He had a
Batista's
nice
run.
solid run until he got hurt.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. And then the whole thing with Eddie. Now I like when he beat the shit out of Eddie, Rey Mysterio. That shit was funny as hell.
You're supposed to be my friend.
Right?
He said, I'm gonna rip
I'm
your
gonna
fucking
beat the
head
hell
off.
out of
He said, I'm gonna rip your head off.
I'm gonna rip your head off.
I'm gonna rip it.
Yeah,
Hey, Rey
he
Mysterio like
did it
that.
so calm. It was so calm. I'm gonna rip your head off, Ray. I'm gonna rip your head off. I was like, oh shit.
Bro, right? Like that's how you knew he was gonna kill him. He was like,
That's
I'm
when
gonna
you
rip
know.
your head
That's
off.
how you fuck somebody up. You just tell them real calm. I'm gonna fuck you up. Like
I'm
just tell them real quiet.
I'm like, hey,
I'm gonna
fuck you up. Right?
I'm gonna
Like,
let you know now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break your neck. Like right here. Right now.
like I'm
Seriously.
giving you 5 seconds.
Like in 2
4.
seconds. Yeah. I'm giving you opportunity to leave right now. I was gonna beat the fuck out of you. 3.
All right, Keith.
Go ahead.
All right, man.
I know you want to dissect this, so go ahead.
No. It's not so much as dissecting.
Mhm.
I'm not Lucas over here. I'm not gonna jump on your ass about it. No homo. Sorry, but
I would.
I'm not. I like I said, I've heard the Batista one before, so I'm not totally shocked at that. I feel like the Batista one is like a conversation we gotta have, like in the chat or something like that, because man, that shit's crazy to me.
I'm gonna start.
Now, the Goldberg one, I won't say he's overrated, but I happen to agree with everything you said. I happen to agree with everything, and I think watching his biography, it really makes me agree with you now.
Now, I put him on the list not for the biography, but this is before the biography.
No. I'm saying,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
saying this is why I
It
agree
just opened up.
because
It just
I hear exactly what you're
okay.
saying. Like, I can see why people think he's overrated. For the simple fact is, his number one, his streak was inflated. Let's get that out the way.
He beat jobbers.
1 minute it was one minute it was 5-0, and then next Monday it was 20-0.
Yeah, they mentioned that about the streak too.
Yeah,
They were throwing no talent at him though.
He was a one-trick pony. I want to say that it was more about power. Okay, I could spear, jackhammer, a couple suplexes.
Yeah,
that was it. Now you want to say what match I can go back and watch at Goldberg? Oh, well, I can name 3 off rip. And that's him versus Hogan, because that was a really good match. Elimination Chamber 2003, where he dominated.
When he ran everybody out the chain.
When he dominated. People don't have to like that, and that's fine. I understand that. That's you know what I mean? That's cool. And I'm gonna tell you another one. Him versus Raven.
That's it.
Monday Nitro. I'm just saying those are my favorites.
Yeah,
those are my favorite.
You're gonna hate my favorite. I think the Kevin Nash match when he lost the title.
That wasn't my favorite. You want to know why? That goes back to Kevin Nash.
Oh God! Oh yeah, we gotta come back. Yeah.
Big Show. The reason why I don't have him overrated because Big Show is better than Andre the Giant. And I'm sorry, I was born 84. You was born 84, like I was.
Yeah.
So when we watched Andre the Giant, he was really on the tail end of his career. So I guess maybe that's not saying much, but I've never heard nobody that doesn't say that Andre the Giant wasn't the best big man ever in wrestling history. So for Big Show to be better than him, I don't want to say he's overrated. Now Lucas, I heard Lucas say, name me your favorite Big Show matches. Okay, I'll name you one. When he beat Ric Flair for the World Heavyweight Championship on Monday Nitro. That's one of my favorite ones. 2000 Big Show, man, come on now. 2000
I will say I like when he beat Cody Rhodes for the Intercontinental Championships.
I wouldn't even say that, but 2000.
I will say that was one of my favorite moments because that was one of the titles he never held.
Hold on, when he was Big Nasty Bastard and he was with Shane McMahon, he had some really good matches with The Rock. I'm gonna give you some more. Lucas said that his best times were in ECW. No. How about when he was with Kane and the Tag Team Champions?
They didn't even want to be a tag team. That was that was the result of them not being voted to the title match because of Cyber Sunday.
But remember, they went on dominating.
They dominated.
I'm gonna give you another one. His matches with Brock Lesnar. The stretcher match, ambulance match was great.
That's when Brock Lesnar was a face.
People
forgot that Brock Lesnar was a face a long time ago.
Hold on, let's get something straight. When Big Show got with Paul Heyman and he got the SmackDown, man, come on, Big Show has some good times.
Paul Heyman changed his lives, man. You see, look at the champ. Paul Heyman saves lives.
Now, this is where I got a problem with you. How dare you disrespect Lex Luger? How dare you? Now, you can go back on many of your shows where you see me, you know I'm a Lex Luger fan. I've been a Lex Luger fan since the 80s, since I was able to understand wrestling, when he had some good United States fights against United States Championship matches against Stan Hansen. Let's not forget that. When he was a 4 horseman for a little bit. Man, when he won the championship in 92. In 91 against Barry Windham because Ric Flair left. The match with him and Sting was great at Super Brawl 92. The match against Hulk Hogan on Nitro when he won the belt, and then they made him lose it to Hulk Hogan at Hog Wild. That was a good match. Vince fucked him. Vince really did him dirty, bro. I don't blame Hulk, because guess what? Lex Luger didn't even want to do the Lex Express. He didn't.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard he had no interest in doing it.
But Vince was too busy trying to find the next Hulk Hogan. He was too busy trying to find the next. Remember, that's when Hulk Hogan just left.
Yeah.
After the trial,
he was rushing to find his replacement.
He was rushing to find his replacement, so he threw him to the wolves pretty quick, and he wouldn't let nobody get behind him. So I and me and Ricky have said it. I think they should have let Lex Luger win the title against Yokozuna at WrestleMania.
Yes. See, that's what it just. They fucked that whole. They had that whole Lex Express thing. They had the Intrepid when he came onto the body slam. I'm like, okay. They never acted on it, and it just fell and it just dropped. I was like, y'all, this man just did nothing. I'm like, y'all built this man up for nothing, and y'all didn't put the title on. Because growing up as a kid, what was it, 93?
93, 94.
93, 94. I thought Luger was going to win the title.
Me too, bro.
I thought he was going to win the title.
Bro, me too.
Really
And I had
thought.
I remember. Shout out to my mom and Greg Norman. They let me have a WrestleMania party because I was so into the whole. I was like, man, Lex Luger gonna win and everything like that. Then you know what they did? Fucking Bret Hart.
They messed up everything. Shout out to Coliseum Home Video, because I watched it. I got it the next week after. Shout out to Coliseum Home Video. Kids, you don't know what Coliseum Home Video, do your homework.
Yeah.
That was on
man,
VH. It's called VHS.
Hey, shout out to my video store, man, because they kept the Coliseum Home Video.
Yes, shout out to Movie Time
Rampage,
and Farm Fresh back in the day.
Hey, Marquise, Keith, Rampage 92.
Yes. See, y'all young cats don't know about that shit from back in the day. Y'all don't know about going Friday night to Blockbuster Video.
I know all about going to Blockbuster.
Hey, Keith, Tuesday in Texas.
Yes. Y'all sitting there and get Pizza Hut with your free coupon that you got from school. Best feeling ever. No, you ain't got to go to school the next day. Oh,
man,
best feeling ever.
Man, you know how great it was to be able to go rent. Hey, my dad, he was really big on that. My dad was like, listen, the weekends we can go rent a movie. You can rent 2 movies and a video game. I would rent. It had to be. I would rent wrestling. I had to rent wrestling all the time. I didn't care how old it was, but you damn right. It had to be the Coliseum videos. It had to be.
Todd Pettengill.
Yes.
Do your homework, fam.
Yes. Do your
homework.
And it was just a list of matches from different house shows.
Yes. I'm taking y'all back before Monday Night Raw was on the air.
Yes. Before when it was just WWF Superstars and WWF Wrestling Challenge.
Exactly. We talking about way before Monday Night Raw hit the air. Y'all don't know. Y'all wasn't there before Nitro, before Dynamite, before Thunder, before SmackDown, before all these shows. There was no Monday Night Raw. There was no Monday Night
Wars.
There was no Monday Night Wars.
Hey, and hold on, Keith. And you from the South? You're from the South, right?
Yeah.
So you're from the South. So you know about this stuff. Hold on, because WCW was running out of Virginia. Hold on. You forget. Hold on. When you had to wait till the weekend. Hold on. Remember when the pay-per-views would happen? There was no Monday night to see the results. There was no internet. You had to wait till the week. You had to wait till Saturday to find out the results.
That was the worst.
A whole week.
Fam. And you were sitting there waiting for the paper. You had to wait for the results to come out on.
Bro,
as a kid, I was hurt. I was hurt.
I remember as a kid, I would go to Greece, during the summertime. Shout out to my parents for sending me and my brother to Greece every summer. It's definitely an experience, spending the summers out there with my grandparents. But while I was out there, though, WWE wasn't as big over there yet as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have my mom calling me weekly and giving me updates on what happened on Raw and SmackDown. Man, I remember being in fucking, what was it? I think it was like 05, I want to say. And that was like the last time I was in Greece as as a kid before I went a couple years ago.
Right.
And she was like giving me updates and all this, and like I was like, who won Hell in a Cell? I was like, did Batista win? I was like, tell me he beat Triple H again, this and that, you know.
And you was mad because you sit there missing it, man. I remember when Monday Night Raw was 1 hour.
I miss Batista getting
drafted. And it came on 9 your time, 8 our time.
Yes.
Man, I miss
Monday
Batista
Night
getting
Raw.
drafted.
Imagine y'all.
All that shit.
Raw was Rampage at one point.
Raw was Rampage. Yeah.
It was Rampage.
Except Raw was actually pulling in viewers though and shit.
Then Raw, hold on. Then Raw went 2 hours. You sit there as a kid. Bro.
The War Zone.
Bro. Then hold on.
Can I ask something?
Then we get Nitro.
Can I ask one thing though?
Damn. Going back and forth. I know we talk about this all the time, but going back and forth on Monday nights, you as a kid, that was your childhood. Because you had to go when Nitro came on at 8 and then Raw came on at 9, you had to sit there and just be like, shit, okay. You sitting there, I'm trying to run up and down the stairs, trying to go from one TV to another just in case I miss something. The struggle was real back in the day.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
So, all right. I think, we should address something because, the rumors have been true from apparently what we heard. So it's on a delay though. Raw's moving back to TV 14. Do they?
Remember we talked about that.
Let me ask one thing. Do they move back to 2 hours?
No. Raw's never going back to 2 hours.
Raw's never going back to 2 hours.
It's too much money. Too much money.
Yeah.
Vince doesn't lose no money. No.
The reason why I don't see Raw going back to 2 hours because then you would have to. They're not going to do it. The reason why SmackDown is only 2 hours is because it's Friday, the time slot, and but Monday.
Are you sure it's not on because or you sure it's not the reason because it's on late?
No. Well, also hockey in the playoffs.
I mean, don't forget, we also got baseball in the playoffs coming around the corner too. Football starting.
Yeah, a lot of SmackDown's gonna be preempted a lot during the World Series.
So you mean we get to use an excuse?
I mean, shit. Monday Night Football is gonna be starting soon. So I mean,
the Raw ratings are gonna drop.
We can use
Raw ratings are gonna drop.
So we can use
have to pick something up.
I think so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, cool. I got an excuse to use. I'm gonna hate when football season starts again because you got Monday Night Football and then Raw. It's definitely gonna be two.
Hell no, I'm not gonna hate when football season starts because I'm gonna have the fucking game on that big screen right there. And
I know I'm gonna be on two different TVs.
See,
I'm
you
definitely gonna be on two different TVs.
Yeah, see, I got two 32-inch screens in front of me, both of them 4K, and then a 55-inch 4K right behind me. I think I'm good.
Yeah. The only thing I ain't gotta worry about is Wednesday. Other than that, that's good.
I don't really watch. I don't watch NXT live on Tuesdays. I usually watch it recorded because that's mine and Megatron's night.
I watch wrestling Monday and Friday.
Same.
Yeah, I watch NXT, or if I don't end up watching NXT, I just probably get because I gotta commute to work every Wednesday for work.
I got other things usually to do I got other things to do on Wednesday nights, so I don't got time for Virgin Hour. I'm sorry.
But no, I've been keeping up with NXT and everything like that. Oh, one more thing before we get to the trivia and everything. The biographies. I know I mentioned that. They did the Undertaker biography, fam.
Was great. Was great.
Awesome. Shout out to A&E. Shout out to A&E.
I'm sure I can
that
find
biography they did on Undertaker was awesome. I mean, I can sit there and watch. I can sit there and listen to Undertaker tell stories for all day. All you need is a beer. Just sit down with him and just talk.
Okay. Since we talk about biography, have y'all been watching Rivals?
Yes.
Undertaker and Kane's Rival episode, by far the best one.
I love that one.
We've seen Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart's Rival. We know that story. But there was some shit I did not know.
Me neither.
Watching this episode.
I didn't know some shit either.
Is it on Peacock?
No, it's not on Peacock. It's A&E.
It's on A&E.
Okay, I probably got to watch.
I didn't know a lot about the Kane character or how
I didn't either.
I didn't know a lot
about
until
the
I
Kane
saw
character.
Rivals.
I did not know that. This is what I did not know. I didn't know they sent Undertaker down to Tennessee to Smoky Mountain Wrestling to fight Kane. He was what was he, the Unabomber or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Kane was able to come back to WWE.
Kane.
I did not know that.
Their rivalry, it just from the Hell in a Cell debut for Kane all the way to the Brothers of Destruction, the storytelling with them two, and Undertaker even said it got to the point where everybody thought they were real life brothers.
I was getting ready to say that. He said
The biggest lie I was ever told.
Michelle McCool came out and said at their wedding because he said at their wedding everybody was coming up to him and was like, "Wait, so y'all not really related? Y'all not really brothers?"
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, I thought they was brothers. I ain't gonna lie. I was one of those that really thought they were brothers growing
lie
up.
We were fed as kids will always be that the Undertaker and Kane.
I'm gonna tell the truth. I knew they weren't brothers. I just didn't want to believe it.
Nah, I was sold, bro. I was sold because you got to think that's around the time I just started watching WWE. So like I'm over here, you know, I'm what, like 4 or 5 years old probably. And my uncle, my mom's brother, is the one who initially put me on it, and then like my mom kind of like thoroughly put me on it afterwards. And she was explaining to me like, yeah, they're brothers, this and that. And I'm just like, okay, so like she told me it was fake, but she goes to tell me like, oh yeah, these guys are brothers and this and that. And I'm just like, I'm looking at the TV screen like Gordon Ramsay, like, huh?
But the whole Undertaker saying he wouldn't fight Kane, I love that storyline. I love it.
Man,
that was perfect.
He wouldn't lay a finger on Kane.
He wouldn't lay a finger on him. He would not fight as he
up
said,
until
I'm
Kane
not gonna fight my brother.
beat his ass.
I'm gonna tell you something too. And Keith, I don't know if you caught this. If you caught the whole thing when you caught this part. I didn't know the Undertaker stopped any match with him going over Kane, the last Kane championship run. Yeah. When Paul Bearer came back, he said it on the Rival. He said, in order for Kane to have actually solidified his Hall of Fame career, he could not continuously always go over Kane. So when Kane had that last heavyweight title run, that's why he always beat the Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell match. Buried alive. He beat him at Night of Champions too. Undertaker said he kept going to Vince like, no, I'm not going over Kane this time. He has to solidify.
And that's why I have so much respect for that man.
Exactly. And he said, in what way to solidify him is you continuously beat your brother. I said, yo, hands down, you are the greatest.
He wanted to see another character build up. And
I didn't know that either, but I'm definitely
Kane told a story about how he lost the mask. And he said, hey, everybody had to see who he was. Then he lost his mask and everything like that. And it furthered his character. Yes. Character. He said he needed character. He said it himself. He needed character development.
Actually, do you know? And hold on. Another thing is that him losing the mask was equivalent to the Undertaker changing it to the American Badass.
Yep.
But that's what he said. He said that's where it came from. He said in order to evolve the character, he had to lose the mask.
Yep.
And Undertaker had to lose the dead man gimmick.
And he had to lose the dead man gimmick. Exactly.
He had to lose the coat, the hat, all that shit.
When he turned into the American Badass, I didn't know what to think. I said, the Undertaker.
I loved it.
Without the dark gear on a motorcycle, I said, what the hell?
I think that's dope. The fact that their careers intertwined with one another.
Yes.
If you want, does that make sense?
Yes. I perfectly understand that.
They wouldn't be where they're at now without each other.
And both of them admitted that.
Exactly.
Both of them have admitted that.
That's
they are on file on record for admitting that fact.
Y'all can skip the biography on Sunday because it's the Bella Twins, so we're gonna skip past that one.
Man,
so I'll just wait till Rivals at 10 o'clock.
Them, all right.
I'll just wait till Rivals at 10 o'clock.
Man, you can even ask Chris. I had the biggest fucking eye roll when I saw them at the Royal Rumble. As soon as I heard that stupid ass music,
Why are they in the Hall of Fame? I never. Their biography's not gonna be good at all. Cause I was gonna be John Cena was the biggest moment and he didn't really go through.
I'm sorry, but there is not a match that I can go back and watch and say that the Bellas are in.
It's Bree mode. Come on now, Bree mode.
You do that again, I'm leaving.
Hey, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get to my kids, so I have to cut this short now, man. I love y'all.
Go ahead. I'm gonna save the trivia for another. I'm gonna save the trivia for another time.
Trivia another night. I gotta.
All right, man. Holla at y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night. See y'all.
All right. Well, we're gonna cut this short. We're gonna wrap this up, y'all. We were going to do trivia and everything like that, but
we'll save it for another time. I'll smoke you guys another night.
We'll save it for another time. But go ahead, Lucas. I'm gonna say my goodbyes, everything. Appreciate you coming on again, man.
Always.
I do thank you. But hold on. Before you leave, fam, I gotta do it. Everything. Chris, I apologize. I didn't get to do it while you was on here.
Can't wait to see my uncle next Saturday.
Shout out to Lucas who's going to SummerSlam, like he said. Congratulations to him and his lady. Anniversary's coming up. Also, it's been 1 year. Our 1 year since we've been to Chicago. That's coming up next week.
Yes, sir.
Because it's been 1 year since we've been to Chicago and everything. But congratulations to y'all, man. Enjoy SummerSlam, man. I know on the follow-up show, I know you're gonna tell us about the whole thing with the whole.
I'm definitely gonna video chat the group while I'm out there. So y'all better pick up the phone.
Send us some pictures and everything like that, man. Definitely. I hope y'all have a ball out there, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. And like I said, we all entitled to our opinions, man. So I mean, hey, if y'all got y'all top five, hey, you don't have the balls.
Jared these hoes.
Hey, you heard our top fives. And like I said, we ain't got to agree. You know, if your top five if it's different from ours, come on the show and let us know. Come on the show and let us know. I'll even give y'all the time to come on here and let y'all know what y'all who y'all top five is. So I don't discriminate and everything like that. You know, hey, we all argue, we fuss, fight, fun in the group chat and everything. But you know what? At the end of the day, we're all wrestling fans. That's all that matters.
I'm about to go back and watch a shouting match I had with Chris earlier.
That shit's gonna be funny, man. But anyways,
been a while since I had a shouting match with my boy.
Yo, any final shout outs you got, fam?
Hey man, shout out to everybody, shout out to my lady. I love her to death. Shout out to you, for the show. Shout out Chris, Tim, everybody in the group chat, Thomas, Justin. I hope I see your dumbass out in Tennessee.
Oh, speaking of Justin and Thomas, y'all ass don't have come on the show one time. I've been having this 2 years, and y'all come on the show one time.
I'll fix that.
I find something terribly wrong with that.
I'm about to hop in the group chat and get on their ass real quick.
Oh, we're gonna definitely have a group chat in regards to this.
I'm on that.
Definitely. Y'all gonna come on. Y'all got the audacity to come on, talk about this and talk about that, but then don't come on my show.
Yeah, I want Thomas to come on here and talk about his fake hate for Odell.
Oh God, we're not even gonna get there. Yo, when I tell y'all this whole thing with Baker Mayfield, y'all don't even want to see the notes we got from that group chat.
Let's go Baker. Let's go Panthers, baby.
Football season is upon us,
Baker
y'all. We'll have one more show before the season starts.
I'm on file, and I'm on record for saying I'm turning my fan card of BakerIsTrash.com this year.
Wrestling Talk Fantasy Football. Y'all want to get y'all interested? Hit me up. Let me know. I'm starting the league again.
And one more thing before I leave, I get to see my uncle next week.
A-Town down.
Get the fuck out of here. A-Town down, guys.
A-Town down.
I'm out of here. Shout out to everybody.
All right, go ahead, Lucas. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna wrap this up. Appreciate you coming on, man.
Always, bro. Always.
I see you in the group chat, fam. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Thank y'all again for tuning in to another episode of Wrestle Talk Radio, episode 23. We're 23 in, man. Shout out for everybody who's supporting me. A couple of last shout outs. As always, shout out to Holly Street 96, the boys over there. Your Boxing Fix, my boy Sean. Make sure y'all go like him on Instagram for your Boxing Fix. Anything regarding boxing, make sure y'all check him out. Shout out to Tim, Stats Don't Lie podcast. Make sure y'all check them out. I forgot to shout them at the beginning of the show. Fuego Beast, What the Fuego, WFBS. Make sure y'all check them out. Everybody doing big things, man. Hey, thank y'all, man. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. We are out of here, man. I know we didn't do talk trivia. I'll say that for another time. But we are out of here, man. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy y'all weekend. Enjoy SummerSlam. Enjoy Death Before Dishonor this coming Saturday on pay-per-view. Live it up, man. Like we always say here at Wrestling Talk Radio, we're not just wrestling fans. We're wrestling fans. Till next time, one.